Alright guys, we've got a Pontiac Vibe here, and I was driving last night and I noticed that the headlight was out, so I'm going to show you how to change the headlight on this Vibe. My guess is the Toyota Matrix is the exact same, but no guarantees, but let's get started here. Alright, so here's the first thing you need to do. Right here, this is right where the headlight's at. This is the electrical, and then this is like a rubber seal that goes around it. So the first thing you want to do is just, well, let me go in here, pull out this electrical, little side to side, and pulls right out. Okay, that's your first step. Kind of tuck that up out of the way. All right, next step. And mind you, way easier with two hands, but the next step is to get this plastic or this rubber piece off. All right. All right, I need two hands, but I'm going to take that piece off. All right, so there's the plastic piece, and it has this nice indicator. It says top right there. I actually ended up using a Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver to pull that out. So now we are where the light's at, and the light is right here. I'll go ahead and pull that out. Here's how you get this out. This clip right here it's really hard to get the camera in there, but it's lodged behind this piece here, and then that's what secures the bulb. So go ahead and just pull that out. Okay, so I went to the auto store and got a replacement here. So you just want to make sure that this is the identical light here. This costs $10. Let's go ahead and pull that out of the package. All right, so one tip is not to touch the glass because your finger has dirt and oil on it, and I've heard that can make that bulb die prematurely. So just hold on to these pieces anyways. Some people also put some type of grease on here. I personally don't do it, and you know, there may be good reasoning, but maybe somebody can educate me. I don't use it. All right, so now I'm going to put this in here. Now this is probably the trickiest part, because you want to get the headlight in there correctly so that this clip right here can go back. So definitely going to need two hands for this. Okay, so I've got this in here, and I've put this clip back on. So you just push it in there, and then push that clip over that lip, and it'll lock in. Now, the nice thing about these lights is it's kind of like a puzzle where they have little metal tabs on them. I'll show you this. See those little metal tabs right there? So it's nice and easy to line up inside that housing there as to which, if it's upside down or not. It makes it very simple. All right, so what I'm going to do now is actually put this connector on it before I put the rubber housing on, just to make sure it works, and then I'll unattach it and put the rubber housing on. All right, I started it up, and light works just fine. So I'm going to disconnect this once again. Oh man, the smaller your hands are, the better, because it is just so tight in there. All right, now I'm going to put this rubber housing on. So I want to find the area that says top. Obviously that goes on the top. And I'm just going to slide it in there and make sure that the prongs on the light are out. Okay, so I'm going to push that in there. Push that in there. Make sure it's all the way in. You can just go all the way around and press it down and make sure it's in. And all right, we're in. Last step. Connect the headlight once again. And we're all set. If you have any questions, let me know. Robbie 2 Scraps out.